Hi, my name is Manish. I am a cryo student and coding teacher in Champs. So I'm here to answer a JavaScript question that what is the difference between null and undefined. If we're going to talk about null and undefined, they are both used to show the values in JavaScript and they both are used to show the absence of meaningful values. It means both of them represent no value, and in the case of where we want to showcase no value, we use a null and undefined. And undefined in that case is known as unintentionally is known as unintentionally no value. It means we know that we are going in that case we don't want to give a no value, but in some case we forget to assign a value to a variable, give a parameter, and then we call with a parameter. In that case, it will be shown as an undefined. And in the case of null, we always put a null value. It means no value because we want to assign any value, so it can so it can occupy some space. So in that case, we will use this null value. If you can see that example of undefined, if I put a variable let a, I have declared a variable, and if I want to use this variable or print any variable, in that case, it will be show me that it's an undefined variable. In this case, it's showing as undefined. And if you want to talk about null, so it's gonna show us that it's a null value. Null is always used when we know that we need this variable, but we don't know the perfect or exact value at that time of defining a variable. In that case, we will be used as null value, and the undefined, it's just like we forgot to give a assign a value to a variable in that case. And if you want like see the data type of both the object, null is have its own data type that is showing as undefined, but null has a data type that is an object. It's a bit quirk, and in JavaScript it is known as that. It is also known as a primitive data type null, but sometimes but it is always shown as the object data type. And if you want to check about the equality, in the case of non-strict version, we can see that both the values are equal. If you can see in the non-strict version, then null and undefined are both the value is known as same. So it will return as true. But in the case of strict version, where they have to check the data type as well, in that case it will be shown as a false. It's a false. So this is the difference between a null and undefined. So we use null in terms of where we want to intentionally assign a value, and in the case of undefined, where we forget to assign a variable, in that case the undefined will be shown. Thank you.